Listen, authors do be putting in the work, okay? They keep announcing things, or I find something from an author that I read last year, year prior, that I really enjoyed, didn't know they were coming out with a book. So I have a whole new list of anticipated reads. Some of these may be duplicates from when I did my big pre-order sale, but I don't think all of them are, because some of them I do plan on listening to as an audiobook. So let's get into it. These are all going to be for May and June. Now, the first one's technically an April release date, but it's on my May TBR. It's King of Envy by Anna Wong, expecting this to be on KU. She's going back to morally gray men with this one, so we'll see. I tend to like her non morally gray men, but that is what she initially started like the Twisted series with, so we'll see how much I like this one, but very excited. I've really liked this series thus far. Next, I have the YA debut from Tia Williams. Audrey and Bash are just friends. Audrey is the daughter from 7 Days in June. And if I'm not saying that title correctly because I didn't have it in front of me, I'll make sure it's correct in the captions. But we know and love that book, right? And so she's now a teenage daughter having her own romance herself. Very excited for this one. Comes out May 6th. Also, this comes out May 6th. Another YA debut. Julie Soto, The Thrashers, and this is going to be mystery thriller. I love Julie Soto's writing. There's something just very addicting about it, so I can only imagine how fast-paced this is going to be. Next, I have Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Comes out June 3rd. Definitely reading this as an audiobook because Julia Whelan will narrate this to me, and we know first and foremost this is a Julia Whelan stan account. Next, on June 10th, I have Never Been Shipped by Alicia Thompson. My guess is this is Paramore Cruise based, so I'm in. Also coming out 6/10, Caught Up by Nevessa Allen. Definitely reading this as an audiobook. I want to say this is mafia romance based, and also, I'm guessing by the helmet, motorcycle based. Hoping it's still very funny like the first one. Super excited for it. And then last in June for 6/24, When Javi Dumped Mari. I know nothing about this other than Mia Sosa is putting out a book. I read 2 of her books last year and loved them both, and I feel like I haven't heard her talked about much, and maybe that's because she hasn't done a release in the last couple of years. I want to say those were from 2021 and 2022, even though I read them last year. But I laughed out loud a lot through both of those audiobooks, so I'm very excited for this, and I do plan on pre-ordering it and reading it physically. That is all the books from May and June. We'll do July in another part, but intrigued to know what I'm missing on this list. Let me know.